What's going on, everybody? My name is Ben, and welcome back to the bench for another episode on our Eduard 1/48 scale Pfalz D.IIIa. I took last Monday off. We are back at it today, so let's go ahead and grab our parts and get started. We did do a lot of work on the fuselage, on the cockpit. We do have our wood grain effects, so I don't like the propeller. I do like everything else, so we're good on those. And I did a little bit of work on the interior side and scribed and did all the painting and all that. I did a little bit of work on the wing as well, but we do have to do some cleanup for the different sprue gates. That has to be touched up and eventually get on to installing everything into the fuselage. We do have our engine all nicely detailed up, added a bit of wire, did some detail painting, so I like it. You're just not going to see much of it, so it's kind of a bummer. I do have our wooden insert there that holds the engine. That is all set, ready to go, and I have our seat painted up. Now, we do have some seat belts for these, and I think I'm going to go ahead and just use the ones right out of the kit. I don't feel like making my own. I don't feel like doing anything too fancy with these. I would have loved to have picked up the Quinta set, but I think we're just going to run what we have here, build it out of the box, and these look just fine. So let's go ahead and jump into our first time lapse. We got a lot to do. We're going to decal up the seat. We're going to get everything ready to go, install all the parts into the cockpit. We're going to get the seat, the floor, all of the instrument panels glued into place. I do want to make sure I hit the internal portions of the fuselage with a flat coat, but everything else I'm keeping gloss because it's lacquered wood. I also want to go ahead and get the engine installed, join the fuselage together, do some sanding, clean up some seams, and get this thing ready to go ahead and move on to the next stage. So let's get in there, guys. We got a lot to do. Might be a shorter episode today, but we're going to have some fun. Let's get this party started and push on with our D3A. So with the seam lines more or less ready to go, we're going to go ahead and do something a little different, and I'm going to go ahead and take my PCB drill bit, going to grab my pin vise, and I want to open up all the different areas for the rigging, as well as the control cables for the rear control surfaces. Now, Eduard does give you some slight dimples in the plastic where this should normally be done, but they're very shallow, and because of that, I want to go ahead and drill them out to have a bit more depth so I can glue things inside instead of just on top in this small little divot. Kind of bore in each of these holes, giving us a little bit more surface area to glue from. So I think that's a really good idea. I'll also do the exact same thing with all of our rigging locations on the lower portion of the upper wing and the upper portion of the lower wing. I want to make sure that those are a little bit deeper than we already have here, again, to give myself a little bit more gluing surface area. I think we're on the right track here, guys. Just a little bit of pre-prep, I think, before we get into any of the real meat and potatoes of the build. I think it's a good idea. I think it'll save us some time, it'll save us some headache. This is going to help us, I think, in the long run. So I'm pretty comfortable with taking a little extra time to make sure that those rigging areas are open and ready for business. And of course, we do have to then install the lower portion of the wing. And this is going to be a little tricky because we have seam lines and panel lines where we shouldn't have any lines at all. So I'm going to have to go ahead and glue this down and come back in, fill some seams, sand some things down, make sure everything is tapered in and nicely fared over. So let's jump back into a time lapse. Let's grab our lower wing. Let's go ahead and fit that. Let's go ahead and do some sanding, do some gap filling. We use some Mr. Surfacer for that. And then I think we'll repaint our prop and we'll see where we go from there. So back in there, guys, we're almost done. Let's keep this party going. All right, everybody, we are back, and so far so good. We've done quite a bit of work here on the Pfalz D.IIIa. I'm loving how it's coming together. We got our wing attached, our fuselage put together. We did add our rear control cable areas. We drilled them out, smoothed them down, and added a little bit of our Tamiya extra thin cement just to make sure that they're going to be nice and smooth. We then also did the same thing there on our rear control surfaces. We've got our little connection points for those cables when we do put those on, and I think we're good to go. Unfortunately, I did lose one for the rudder, so I had to just basically scratch build two of them so they'd look about the same. We did a lot of work on the fuselage, and from my references, it looks like the lower portion of the wing did not have a seam line right where it has here on the Eduard kit. So I've used some Mr. Surfacer 500, wedged it in there in hopes that it will go ahead and kind of fare everything in and make it look a lot smoother. The references did show that we didn't have a lot of seams in that area, so we got to do something about it. Now, I did go ahead and decide to repaint our propeller, and this is what we've come up with, and I actually like this a lot better than what I had before. This is much cleaner and much more representative of what I've seen in my references. So again, it just painted everything, masked it off, hit it with a red-brown, and then unmasked and overcoated it with clear orange. That gives it a nice kind of a lacquered wood finish, and I really like the different color variations, and eventually it'll plug right into the front of the engine, and we should be good to go. We'll of course have to put our prop cover over there, but that shouldn't be a problem. I'm really excited to see how this looks once everything is painted. But that's it, guys. We are done for the day. I think I've done a lot of work here in the limited amount of time I had to go ahead and get back on the bench. I think this is coming along wonderfully. So until our next episode, thank you so much for watching. You guys know the drill. Go out there, get yourself some bench time, have some fun, build something cool. And we'll see you back here on episode 4 for more of our Eduard 148 scale Pfalz D.IIIa here on Military Mondays. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.